guys, you're Keen. I'm back in another video, and today we're going to be talking about Summerslam. And as you saw by my title, I am going to be talking about that. Not only am I going to be talking about that, I'm going to talk about some things that I liked about Summerslam and things I did not like. This is the first Summerslam that is 2 nights. The 2-night format to me is a lot. It's a lot to take, especially multiple times in a year. I think this is possible for me to get used to, but if they continue on making PLEs that are 2 nights, that is questionable. Whether or not that's enough, that's not enough. Whether or not that is going to be okay, because let's be real, 2-night events can sometimes take a lot out of you. But what I liked straight off the bat, I loved NAOMI retained. Now, like, there was a lot of people that was questioning whether or not NAOMI was going to retain. There was a lot of people saying that she possibly is a transitional champion, which I never played into that, because you just see what she's doing recently. I feel like if you're a fan, you should know this right here that she's putting out. It ain't nothing that they are half doing. They're actually putting time into this character with NAOMI, and it's something different because we haven't seen NAOMI actually good booking. You know, we normally are used to her getting dogged out, even though she's always had the skill and the ability. Her pinning Rhea Ripley really solidified the idea, like, this not for play. This is not for play. Now, hopefully they continue on with that strong booking with her. Like, y'all never know. The pendulum is always going swinging, so you never know how are they going to do things. What I didn't like was how the TLC match. I didn't like the end. Now, those teams, they love the game. They love it. Candice LeRae, she gets 10s across the board, and I think that she's so underrated, unappreciated. But as the crowd, you notice the crowd, with their reaction with the Wyatts retaining, I love what they're doing with how they're carrying on Bray's legacy. I dislike how they're not really integrated into the tag division. And that's as simple as I could put it. They're slowing down the momentum of the tag division. I mean, the Street Profits, DIY, and Motor City really built that tag team division up from what it was. I mean, like, they took the spotlight, and with that, I think it slows it down. And I'm tired of the Street Profits in this weird stance with this tag division. It's like, I don't want them to have to break up, because I know that the alternative for them is Montez. He, on the other hand, I don't know, because sometimes, you know, we wait and see type of people. But then with Montez, he's such an in your face, and with Bianca, I just don't see them treating him like that, but you just never know. So I am just on the edge of, I'm okay with them splitting up. I hope that's what happens, because if they're not getting no tag team, tag gold, if they are just getting played around, let them separate. Let them take some time apart from one another, and maybe as time goes down, you put them back together. But Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, they are too talented for y'all to act like they not talented. But all the men, they did the good ones, especially the women did as well. It was really cool that they had the Dudley brothers and Matt and Jeff out there because of their match before. The next thing that I liked, I really loved that whole match with Becky and Lyra. Now, I didn't want Becky to win at all. I didn't make on TikTok, I didn't make my predictions. It was my birthday. I got a little carried away. I didn't think about that. But I was really thinking I was thinking maybe Becky was going to win it. I am kind of like upset in how they did it to a certain extent, because I don't like how Bayley is always getting treated like I won't say third wheel. I think Bayley's too good for, I don't know what they're doing. She's too good for whatever they're doing with her, period, point blank. No ifs, ands, or buts. But there's a but for this one. That match between Lyra and Becky, fire. Perfect end to their IC championship feud. They are really, like, how do you not, I understand maybe personality wise you don't know too much, like, I don't know, but ring wise, how you cannot be disconnected to that, to Lyra. Her skills, I can't see anybody really disconnected with her skills. I know, like, sometimes you don't connect with the wrestler, but her, if you don't connect with her, I don't know, because she's just too good. And Sammy and Karrion Kross, I put a pin on why it is that I am not really, I see and I understand why you guys chant we want Kross, because Karrion Kross is so good at the mic. He's solid in the ring, and they gave you Kross. they listened. They gave you Kross. The issue with Kross is why I haven't connected with him yet in the ring is because I don't know if he has that in-ring psychology yet to a T to where he drags people in. And I don't know how to explain that. I don't even know if I'm using the right words, but there's certain wrestlers that are going to drag you in with their performance and the way they connect with when they connect with the audience in their ring work. And that's just not what he does. I think Sammy really plays to somebody else's in ring, but he also has his own, but he plays with theirs. And with him, it's like, because Sammy is such a baby face, you know what you're getting, and it's simple. But with Karrion Kross, it's not the same thing. So for me, that match was like, let's be done. Let me not see this ever again. That's how I felt their last match. Good, solid, but that's just how I'm feeling. I like the CM Punk and Gunther match. Gunther, to me, though, he has such weird booking because they can't book him. They don't have any flexibility in his booking. They need to build more flexibility with his booking and show us a side of Gunther so people can connect with him emotionally as well. You ain't gotta make him a baby face. You ain't gotta make him sad, nothing. Because they did try to have him question himself, and it kind of got people, but then it didn't do right. It just didn't do right. CM Punk, he finally got that title back, and I ain't gonna lie, I like that. I enjoyed that moment. It was very sweet because CM Punk, to me, he, like, I don't know, we saw his growth. I think we saw him kind of grow up a little bit and grow into a person. So when you see people have moments like that, you can't help but smile. And then Seth coming out, taking it. It's not a heist of a century part 2, because we already saw it coming. Naomi snatched Seth's chain. Okay, now I can say it. Now it's definite proof he's not injured. I knew that he was going to do this bull. And I was just holding my tongue, because if that man was injured and I said something crazy, I would have felt bad. I would have felt bad. But let's be real. Let's be honest. Naomi snatched Seth's chain. Ain't no better cashing than Naomi's, okay? Seth's predictable. I knew it was happening. So no, don't play games. Don't play games with me. Okay, you champion now, but don't play games with me. I ain't feeling it. I don't know what they're gonna do with Seth and Braun, because there's obviously something that's gonna be there that's building up. I really love the Jay and Roman team up. Like, how could you not? How could you freaking not? Seeing them two work together, it was beautiful. And then Roman with the hops, the replay with both of them. And even the Bronze also, like, in them losing, the Bronze also got a lot of push too in that loss. So I am happy for that. What I am kind of thinking on and wondering about is what the Ulafala crowning meant. Jay acknowledged Roman, and what will that mean? Going forward, what does that mean? I know the chatterings of the bloodline getting back together, and I'm not going to be surprised because of the fact they do have another group. Who is going to be their wise person? Will they have a wise person? Or is Roman going to be his own wise person? That's the question. How far are they going to do it? I really want to know if they, I hope that if they do bring the bloodline together in a way that there is no babyface. Don't be a babyface. Okay, I know it's so sweet and everything. I need them to be tweeners. I need them to be heels. Okay, I need the Roman that I met I met in 2022. Not 2022, 2020. I need that Roman, not met, reintroduced to. That tribal chief we all knew, we all met. Okay, that's what I need back. I don't need none of the wiser, older, nicer, stronger type of Roman. Nah. Because you sometimes need to get disrespectful. Folks want to get disrespectful with you. You need to get disrespectful, okay? That's what I need to see. This is where SummerSlam to me, it's like SummerSlam was going on this, you know, steady. Oh, whoop. That's what happened to me. And this is where I'm getting the title from. I did not, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I expected Cody to win. I didn't. I didn't really expect Cody Rhodes. I didn't really expect Cody Rhodes to win, but I am not upset about that because it's freaking Cody Rhodes and John Cena. We kind of needed something different to happen. We needed a new thing to occur, so we pushed this in a different direction. Now, Cody Rhodes winning, I know he was going to win after the fact that John didn't get one of the moves off and Cody got it. So I really had a feeling of some sort that, you know, John, this ride stops here. We might get to 18, but this 17 ride stops here. And that was a really nice moment to see John turn face. I loved that. And I loved how he stuck with it because I was skeptical. I was very skeptical. I was very skeptical and I was really questioning. I was wondering if we were gonna get Cody turning heel because we didn't see him in a picture anymore. And that kind of ties in, what I didn't like about that ties into the next thing I didn't like. There has been people like, okay, I get it, you know, nostalgia, you want Brock Lesnar to come back. I understand that idea. I don't understand on how you're okay with alienating a lot of your fan base. Because let's be real, a lot of times whenever a woman comes out for something, you're not believed. So you bring back somebody who is like like that whole lawsuit thing. Like, why you brought somebody like it hasn't even like he did it. No, don't guilty people. He did it. He did it. And you bring him back. I don't care if John names the people he want to go. I don't care. I don't care if he did that, because you really can't alienate your whole, like, a lot of your fan base just because John Cena want to wrestle with him. Let's be for real. And honestly, it just makes people feel. I feel like it makes you feel uncomfortable. It makes you just feel uncomfortable. Like, it's nothing other than that. And I hate to say this because I know a lot of y'all might even think differently, and I'm fine with that. I changed my mind. I'm fine with that. John Cena and Brock's whole beef, it had an end. It had an end that I was fine with. If there was any beef I wanted to see redone with, wanted to see a continuation with, which I did not want to see a continuation with anything that Brock Lesnar had, it would be with Roman and Brock. If I'm gonna keep it a stack, it'll be those two. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. To me, Brock Lesnar he's not spectacular. He's not spectacular. Like, we could have had this retirement tour without him. Honestly speaking, and this is like I really, honestly speaking, I'd rather see Roman and John, AJ Styles and John. Like, there's many. Hey, bring back Jeff Hardy for a little bit. John and Jeff. Matt Cardona and John. Like, Miz and John. Like, Miz and John. That's a simple. Like, these are simple. Carmelo Hayes and John. Austin Theory and John. Solo Sikoa and John. You could do many things. You don't need to bring somebody who's not on your roster currently who is not active on your roster. You could bring active talent to go against John Cena in his final retirement tour. There's no need, because there's barely a story there. There's barely a story there because the Brock Lesnar has not been wrestling. He has not been wrestling. He has not really had his step foot in the wrestling world in a very long time. I don't see the story where he's like, well, you want to get through me before we retire? You're gonna have to get through me. When it don't really matter who wins or loses, because y'all both gonna go home. Y'all both go home. What? let me know what I'm missing here. Like, let me know. Let me know what I'm missing here. I don't understand that. And I thought it was in really poor taste. It was in very poor taste. Very poor taste. Not only that, we see Cody Rhodes win this world title for a second time. We're not even really realizing the fact they not only redid the WrestleMania match and made it for everybody to love. It was a perfect end. Not only that, he finally beat John Cena on we're not playing dirty, we're not doing no tricks, we're not doing no we're not being who we are not, we're not acting as if somebody else. This is John Cena and Cody Rhodes in the ring doing what they know to do best. And we had a great end. We had to salute, little corny, I get it, that's a little but that's wrestling, that's Cody. And we had such a great moment. They had a touching moment in the end. Cody Rhodes leaves the ring. We don't see that man again. He's our champion. He is our champion. We don't see that man again. They don't pan the camera to him again. They panning it at John, which is okay. I thought he was going to say a little, well, guys, this is my last Summerslam. I'm glad that I was able to do this being me. Would have been perfect. It really would have been perfect. And I understand where a lot of people are coming, where they don't even want to really watch. I understand it. I get it. I am not. Y'all want to take a break from wrestling because it is what it is. And not letting the press in after you open yourself up to have press after the fact just shows me they know that there's a lot of people that will be disappointed in this decision. And I'm disappointed as well, because when people know they can get away with stuff, they might get away with it. And not only if people know they can get away with stuff, when they know nothing's going to happen to people, people are going to be quiet when things happen to them. It's really that environment, and that's circling something I love. It's tricky. It's tricky because it's like, where do you go from there? But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about SummerSlam as a whole. And I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.